Sun Devils faced off against the Vermont Catamounts this weekend. First time in program history. The Sun Devils returned to the ice after a 2-week bye. In Game 1 on the weekend, ASU had a slower start, struggling to convert chances with a lot of back-and-forth play with Vermont. It was the special teams that stepped up for the Sun Devils. In the second period, junior forward James Sanchez notched 2 power play goals, the second one coming 13 seconds after the start of the power play, and both assisted by Princeton Bashnuk and Josh Maniscalco. Head coach Greg Powers said while the team had a slow start, the production of special teams are important in matchups like this.
The special teams won us the game, and that's you can win games like that. Good teams have to win games like that.
While the Sun Devils were successful with a man up, they were even more successful with a man down. Though Vermont scored early in the third, ASU shut out the Catamounts on their power play, including a 5-on-3 with 8 minutes left in the game. Vermont pulled their goalie Stefanis Lakis with 1:31 left in regulation, but were unable to convert, ending the game 2-1 for the Sun Devils. In Game 2, it took more than 3 periods, and neither team came out with a win. The first goal came within 5 minutes to go in the first period by freshman defenseman Jack Judson, who also notched an assist in the second. With the absence of freshman forward Logan Genuine, sophomore forward Austin Lemieux stepped up and found his second goal of the year. The Sun Devils found themselves in trouble halfway through the second, and the Catamounts came back from a 2-goal deficit heading to the third period all tied up. Nor the Sun Devils or Catamounts found the back of the net in the third period. ASU had 2 power play opportunities and were unable to convert. Vermont's goaltender Stefanis Lakis had 9 saves in the third period, and head coach Greg Powers gave credit to Lakis for standing on his head.
That kid made a lot of really big saves. Let's face it, he's as good as it gets. So hats off to him, and good for Vermont for fighting back there.
Game 2 needed overtime to decide the winner. The Sun Devils had a chance to close it out in the power play by Walker, but Lakis had other plans. William Neerum and the Sun Devils thought his breakaway goal was the game winner, but the referees called it back, and Powers was upset with the call.
Player gets tripped into their goalie, but they tell me that it's called off because our player got tripped into their goalie. It's like an oxymoron. It makes no sense.
Sun Devils have a tough test next weekend as they face off against the number 4 Denver Pioneers. Mike McQuaid, Cronkite Sports.